Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start today's video off with the latest physique update from our current reigning Mr. Olympia Samson Dauda ahead of the 2025 Arnold Classic. And my first impression of this update was just wow. It honestly looks like Samson is really creating some distance between him and the competition, and Samson's chest just looks crazy pumped in this update. I remember a few people saying that maybe Samson should not do this upcoming Arnold because he did 4 shows in 2024, but they also said he should not have done that show prior to the Mr. Olympia. I've said this before, but Samson is literally just built different. This guy did 2 Arnolds, the France Pro as well as the Mr. Olympia, and he wanted to prep for this upcoming Arnold. And honestly, the guy is still just improving from show to show, and I'm not sure how he does it. And that's exactly why Samson is very dangerous. This guy doesn't stop improving, and bodybuilding is all about making improvements, looking better at your next show. But I do think that Samson is going to win this upcoming Arnold Classic. I do think he's going to be tough to beat, possibly for a little while. But you guys let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? And even though Samson is our current reigning Mr. Olympia, I think conditioning could still be better. If Samson ever comes in 100% peeled, he's definitely lights out. Now next up, we do have some recent training updates from former Mr. Olympia Derek Lunsford, a guy I'm really looking forward to seeing on stage in just a couple of weeks. And I feel like I'm one of the few people that's still very high on Derek. Again, I think somehow people forget that this guy did win a Mr. Olympia title. Not many guys have done that, but going into this upcoming Arnold, I'm expecting Derek to come in improved from the Mr. Olympia. No, I'm not expecting him to beat our current Olympia champion Samson Dauda, but I am expecting a much better look. Now, he's working with Chris Cormier for training, Chris Aceto for diet. First show with the new coach. Never really know how it's going to go, but I know Derek has to be pissed that not only did he lose the Mr. Olympia title, but he dropped down to 3rd place. Guys are pretty much no longer rooting for him. It's Samson, it's Andrew. That's pretty much all I'm hearing right now. I'm not hearing much Hottie, not hearing much Derek, not hearing much Nick. It's pretty much the Samson and Andrew show. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think? How do you think Derek is going to look at this upcoming Arnold? In my personal opinion, 2nd place at worst. And next up, we have a recent physique update from the mutant Nick Walker, and credit to Nick for posting up his worst shot, the front lat spread. Without a doubt, this is probably the best front lat I've ever seen Nick hit. And I've been giving him the credit, but I don't think many others have. Nick has made significant improvements to his chest over the years. Probably not very noticeable because he has some of the best arms in the sport. Chest, delts, arms all look great in this front lat. Nick Walker took his weight over 300 plus in this offseason and looks like it paid off. Let's hope he can control his midsection on stage. As far as the most muscular shot goes, it looks like this was fresh out of bed. My only critique is Nick's right leg is smaller than the left, and I think it's very noticeable. Again, big year for Nick Walker. I think he's somewhat playing catch up. He needs a win this year in Pittsburgh. And next up, we have a recent physique update from Blessing Awodibu, who should be competing in this year's Pittsburgh Pro. Also, Blessing is being prepped by Boss of Outlaw. Taking a look at Blessing here, I am a little bit worried. I've said this before, but pretty much the entire left side of his body looks to be smaller than the right, especially the left leg, and I think it's very noticeable. Now with him working with Boss of Outlaw, I'm pretty sure conditioning will be great. Every time I talk about Blessing, I bring up that crazy look he brought to the Indy Pro versus Charles Griffin, but a little bit worried looking at what I'm looking at now, and also knowing he's going to be competing in the Pittsburgh Pro against some stiff competition. If he's unable to win in Pittsburgh, I would assume he's going to jump into New York, but that's going to be tough as well. We have good Vito doing this show. But let me know in the comment section below your thoughts about the current updates of Blessing Awodibu. At least he's working with Stefan, and I really trust Stefan's coaching. And last but not least, I did want to talk a little bit about men's physique. This is not a division I cover often, but I do follow very closely. You guys are currently looking at the latest update of Erin Banks at 5.5 weeks out from this upcoming Arnold Classic. Erin is also a former Mr. Olympia. And I'm a big fan of our current champ, Ryan Terry, but I truly believe that Erin does have the best physique in the division. For whatever reason, I think he has missed his peak at the last show, or maybe 2. But this guy looks ridiculous. Now let's go ahead and wrap up today's video here with the archive of the day. You guys let me know in the comment section below, who is this legendary bodybuilder? And as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. And if you have not done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.